Hey everyone, welcome back to I Totally Love It. My name is Susan, and this is episode 8 of Which One Wednesday, where we decide if we're going to do this, that, or both. And there were 52 prompt lists in here. We're now on week 8, so there's less. And I'm going to pull one out and we'll discuss what the prompts are and if we're going to do this, that, or both. So, figure out which one you're going to do. All right. So this is list 20 where we have stars or triangles, paint or distressing, a round cluster or a long cluster, and something that starts with H or S. So I'm hoping to maybe make this into Christmas one. So let's see. Let me pull it up here. So if you're new here, the first prompt is sort of the theme or color scheme that we're going for. So we can do stars or triangles, or maybe you can make your stars out of triangles, and then that would be considered both, right? Paint, so use any kind of paint you have. You can use gesso, you can use watercolors, acrylics, distressing. So if you're like me and you like making things like aged, we have vintage photo for a lot of things, but you could use any of your inks. So I might pull out my green or my red to make it more Christmassy. We'll see. If I'm going for more vintage, I might just use my vintage photo. A round cluster or a long cluster. So hang on, let me grab my clusters up here. I have put them in this Hello Kitty tin. So this would be a long cluster because it's long, and I have a few of those. So you could make one. You have a stash like I do. Maybe you have one in there. And then something round, but it could be just kind of small like that. But I have my hole punches and stuff, so let me go from there. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. That's a cute one. So a round cluster or a long cluster on whatever you're making. You could just make a cluster. So there you go. But I'll probably make a journal card and put a cluster on it. And then something that starts with H or S. So this is Christmas. Don't start singing. Maybe Santa or stars is S. Or sleigh or snow or if you're doing H, we can start with H. Oh, I did a hyena thing the other day and that was funny. That would have been a good one. A house. Lots of things because they're all coming to mind right now. Oh, hearts. You could do heart. And of course, I'm trying to think Christmassy stuff. So, looking at my stuff here. Oh, you could do like a flower, like you could do a hyacinth or a sunflower. So, any like specific type of thing. So, like snake. I don't want to put a snake, but you could totally put a snake. You could, use any of your stamps. I don't know if any of these start with H. Sun. You do the sun. Hey, I have a sun. Okay. All right, guys. I'm being silly now. So sit back, relax. I'm gonna go pull some things and get started. And then we'll come back at the end. All right. Sit back, relax, enjoy some tunes, and let's get cracking. right, let's look at the prompts. So stars or triangles, I did both. So these are quilt stars, and there are triangles on this paper. Paint or distressing, I went with the distressing. I distressed almost everything except Santa. Round cluster or long cluster, I made a long one. And something that starts with H, I went with Santa. But you can take these prompts and totally make them work for something you've got coming up. Maybe you have something planned for 2024, and that could fit. You can make yourself a piece of ephemera for that. But I'm enjoying these. I don't know if you are or not. So let's talk about how you can share this. I am on Instagram at the same name. I totally love it. You can put hashtag which one Wednesday, hashtag this, that, or both. Just don't forget to tag me so I can see it. You can, if you're in the group, Junk Journals, Crafts, or more, or and more, Junk Journals, Crafts, and more. When I post the link up there, you can just stick it in the comments. You can make your own post and just tag me because I want to see what you've made. Also, my email is in the description of my channel. You could email me. I totally love it at gmail.com. But I want to see what you're making. And if you went with a Christmassy theme, or did you go with something you're working on now, or something you got coming up in the future, or just something totally random because you just wanted to make something? All right, guys. Appreciate you and your time. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can get notice when the next videos come out. All right. I appreciate you. Until the next one. Bye bye.